So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about a different type of doctor, and that's the medical doctor. And I'll give you some of my thoughts about a medical doctor and whether you should become a medical doctor or not. Now, just to recall, there are two types of doctors. One type who does good to people, and the second type who doesn't want to do good to people, but the second type may finally do some good to people. So the type which is directly trying to do good to people is the medical doctor, and the second type is the PhD. So let's now look at medical doctors. Now, if we look at medical doctors, it's a very important profession in our modern society, and a large variety of diseases and problems which could not previously be cured and which would have resulted in a huge amount of suffering and death of the patients can now be cured. So we have to realize that medical science is very important, and doctors are the practitioners of medical science, and so doctors play a huge role in modern society. Now, one of the concerns I have is, I have heard some people saying that they want to become a medical doctor because it pays very well, and I think this is somewhat of a wrong motivation to pursue this profession. Now, there are many people who may also want to do MBA degrees or want to study finance or technical degrees or computer programming to make money, but I think there is a difference. As far as these professions are concerned, there is limited power the people have in terms of the client or the customers they get, and therefore it's not possible for them to do a lot of pure bad. Whereas in a medical profession, if a person is not of an altruistic temperament and is too greedy, then this person can do a lot of damage to people and their bodies. So this is something which makes the medical profession very different. Now, medical doctors can become prone to a lot of negative things if they become too greedy. So let us look at some of the possibilities which I have read in the various news media. Now, there is a case of a doctor who was falsely diagnosing people of severe diseases, and the aim was to keep them under surveillance and in their various nursing homes and in their care, so that they could make a lot of money out of these people through the insurance companies. Now, there are also widespread instances where medical doctors prescribe a battery of tests to a patient who may show a very few symptoms, and this is typically to make sure that they get a lot of traction in their lab and in their nursing homes, and they also want to do this sometime to protect themselves in a situation where there is a lawsuit on them. So that is also a secondary situation. But I think most of the times this is largely motivated by the fact that there are a lot of expensive machines which have been bought by the hospitals, and these expensive machines need to be made to work so that they can pay off the money which was spent on these machines. So this becomes a business type situation. Now, a person who is going to this hospital with a problem should not be departed from his money just because he has gone to the hospital. So again, this is why the doctor should be very circumspect about the remedies and the treatment they are prescribing their patient, and it's very important for people who are too greedy not to go for the medical line. Now, a third situation which is quite common is the prescription of medicines. Now, there are a lot of people who cajole the doctors to prescribe medications, and they are given a lot of marketing literature as well as different type of positive situations so that they would prescribe a lot of medication. Now, again, doctors should not prescribe medications which are not actually needed by the patient. So this is something to keep in mind. Finally, there are some doctors who generate fake bills, false certificates, and so on for people. And this is a very bad development because this completely breaks down the veracity of the system in terms of insurance, health insurance, and so on. So again, this is something to keep in mind. So now, of course, I'm saying this for people who are aspiring to get into the medical profession, and also some people who may be in the medical profession, that there are better and simpler ways to make money. So let us look at the world around us and the people who are actually very rich. So you will find that the people who are very rich are typically people who have gotten into businesses, who have started businesses and so on. And these are two types of people or three types of people. The first type are people who actually directly went into the world of finance. So I think this is the best strategy if you want to make a lot of money. So you may have heard of the name of Warren Buffett, for example, who is a master stock market strategist. And you can make a lot of money by simply buying and selling stocks, or buying and keeping stocks for a long time and then selling them. So there is no need to do a lot of negative things if you want to make money. The second class of very rich people are technology people who have started companies. So you must have heard the name of Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or Musk and so on. And all these people had a certain passion in terms of technology, and they fructified this passion and developed companies to make a lot of money. Now there is also the field of real estate and a large number of small and medium sized companies which also end up making a lot of money. Now, if you actually want to make a lot of money through a profession and not necessarily through a business, then I would say the finance path is probably the best path, because you should get close to business, real estate, and the stock market if you want to make a disproportionate sum of money. So again, this is a much better way if you are inclined to make money, and I would feel that medical doctors should be people who have a desire to actually help humanity and have somewhat of a desire to help people at large. So it should be largely a passion to help mankind or humankind, and then this should be the main motivating force of most of the medical doctors. Now, of course, if you have done a PhD and you are the kind of doctor who doesn't really want to help people, that's fine. And I doubt if you have done a PhD, you will make a huge amount of money. So that's not an issue for such doctors. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and these were some of my concepts about doctors, and just a concept for young people who may sometime want to go into the medical profession for all the wrong reasons. So thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned to my channel for more videos on such topics. See you later.